We call some foods good and some foods bad, like it's obvious. But nobody really explained to us who decided that. So I went looking, and what I found out was that it's not just science, it's something completely else. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and let's dive right in. So when I went down this rabbit hole, I found out that there's this term called the health halo effect. And what it really means in very simple terms is that our brains like to take shortcuts while evaluating food. And once you know this effect exists, you cannot unsee it. So here's how it works. Our brains try to make things simple. So we use shortcuts. Natural is good. Traditional equals safe. Anything processed or unfamiliar is bad. And these shortcuts, they feel like knowledge. But most of the time, they're just patterns we have absorbed from food culture, marketing strategies, and a huge pool of wellness content. While sometimes it's genuine, most of the times we're just following a script someone else wrote. There are a lot of examples for this. You can take ghee versus butter. Like, people think ghee is really good. It's the superfood that we should consume all the time. But butter, when they think of it as something bad, high in fats, and not good for you at all. If you really break down the nutrition profile, they both are essentially just fat. Yeah, ghee can have some functional benefits, but in the end, both are just plain sources of fat. It's a cultural story, and you can see the health halo coming to effect in the form of ancient wisdom and culture. And I'm not saying ghee is bad, because I also use it sometimes for cooking, and it's got a high smoke point and everything. I think it's important to know that in the end, both are sources of fat, and you cannot consume more of just one. And you cannot just blindly consume ghee just because it is deemed good. And another one that comes to my mind is honey, jaggery, or coconut sugar, all these natural sugars versus just plain regular white sugar. And this one really got me, because I've heard people say that they put jaggery in a particular dish instead of just sugar, but in the end, both are just sugar. And again, some of it is true, because honey has maybe some benefits with antioxidants or enzymes, or with raw honey, you can have that benefits, I guess. With jaggery too, sometimes. And some of it is true. Honey can have antioxidants, especially raw honey. And jaggery too can have traces of minerals in it. But when you're thinking about adding something in, say, a dish that you're baking, for example, a cake, in that sense, quantity you're adding essentially just amounts to the sugar content, and the benefit of it being natural is really low. But again, here's where the health halo kicks in. You would need far more quantities of honey or jaggery to really reap the benefits that they offer. So the amounts that we actually use is essentially just comparable to sugar, and the benefits are really negligible. And just to be clear, I'm not saying that all food labels are meaningless. Some foods are genuinely nutritious than others. It's up to us to read the labels and to really make an informed decision. So what do we do with this? First, change the question. Instead of asking, is this food good or bad? Ask, what is this food actually giving me? Secondly, do your research, because when you come across something unfamiliar and just neglect it, it might be completely harmless. So doing your research will actually help you make an informed decision. And lastly, just stop letting food labels make you feel guilty, because what really matters is what you're eating overall. Just putting foods into buckets like good or bad just takes the joy out of it. So I'm genuinely curious. Is there a food you've always had but you never questioned it? Drop it down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed watching this video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.